Good morning, everybody. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Uh, Veterans are right there at the top of my list to thank every time I see them. I do it, Lala does it, and Zoey does it. And Zoey will point them out to me. There's somebody wearing a veterans hat, Dada. And I'm like, yep. And I walk over there and I shake their hand. I said, I want to thank you for everything you've done, especially the uh, the Vietnam veterans. Those guys were treated like trash when they came back.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah, there was no respect for that war at the time. So I mean, yeah, and yeah, they
yeah,
they received disrespect when they came back, and yeah, no soldier should have to do that, go through that.
not at all. And I thank them. I said, now I know you boys weren't treated the best when you came back, but I want you to know that I have the utmost respect for you. Any veteran I see, I tell them, I have the utmost respect for you, for everything you've ever done and everything you're going to do that is related to this country. And I shake their hand. And you'd be surprised at the ones that get kind of choked up about it. I mean, it chokes me up every time. Same thing with police officers. I always shake their hand and tell them, thank you for everything you do. I know you guys aren't the most popular people in the world, but I respect each and every one of you. Okay. Getting a little emotional.
Calm down.
Good morning, everybody.
Bring it back.
Hey.
Bring it back.
I don't want to get too emotional. I'll start passing out and stuff. Or as Lala calls me, her fainting goat.
Got a pair of them.
She's got a pair of fainting goats.
Oh
Me
no.
and Zoey. Yeah, me and Zoey. Did you know that Zoey's got the same thing I got?
No.
She has narcolepsy with cataplexy also.
I remember you guys talking about her getting tested for the narcolepsy, but the cataplexy I didn't know.
Yep, I took my wonderful genes and I said, here you go.
Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving, right?
So you can imagine how I felt when they said, yeah, she's got narcolepsy with cataplexy. And I'm like,
Oh,
and she
and,
had,
that just deflates you. That
and I have to blame myself because it's from me. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, buts, or about it. It's from me. I done it to her. So how you doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
I'm doing all right. Had a late night last night. There was some foosball game going on, and there was a nail biter.
Nice. Did Detroit come out on top finally? Nice. I was watching highlight because we don't have cable. We don't watch cable TV. We watch everything on the internet.
Sunday Night Football. It was on NBC.
Right. But I was following on the internet, not play by play, but I would check on scores every once in a while. And I seen it was close, but I never caught around to the end. I think that might be Bassman. Bassman was just in here before the show, folks.
Yeah.
He wanted me to let you.
He sends his regards. But yeah, he's still not feeling the best right now.
He did go to the doctor, finally. He either has a twisted rib, a dislocated rib, or I'm thinking he has a cracked rib because the way he's describing it seems like the same way that I felt whenever I would crack a rib when I was fighting and stuff, or playing football, or wrestling, or all my extracurricular activities.
Yeah, you've had a few bumps,
just a couple. Yeah. Whenever he moves his arm back, which stretches them ribs right back there.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
hurts. He said there's a spot that is about the size of a $50 that gets hot, which is, a cracked rib. Does that when
Yep.
you got a cracked rib. But he's going today or tomorrow to actually get x-rays and find out if it is a cracked rib or what. But he is in a lot of pain. He wants to thank everybody for their thoughts and prayers and thinking about him and all the good vibes you guys are sending him. But he needs to get it taken care of. I'm worried about my butt.
Mrs. Bassman, please.
Yes. I mean,
Stop
she's an
defend-
important lady. She's an
stop
important
defend-
lady.
Stop defending him and start taking him.
Right. She's a very important lady with what she does
Yes, she is.
and what she does for a living. I'm not going to say what she does because I don't know if he's put that out there. I think he has put it out there before, but I'm not going to remind people what she does.
Mm-hmm.
She's very important in the community and county and state and government and
Mm-hmm.
very important lady.
Yeah.
So she has obligations that she can't get away from on a moment's notice. But yeah, she always takes care of him. She always takes care of him. Lovely, lovely woman. Love her to death. But yeah, she's gonna take care of him, and I'm glad.
Good.
Any coin shoes?
Otherwise, we need to crack him upside the head and take him.
Oh, I've got an elbow just waiting to. He thinks he'll have a cracked rib. I'll give him something to crack. So, were there any coin shows over the weekend, Mr. Kevin?
Yes, sir. I was over at Royal Oak on Sunday. Did really well on supplies. Had a few good sales. You know what? I had a lot of small sales that added up pretty well. Nothing real big or humongous. Although I did have one couple, they ended up buying like 7 or 8 clad proof sets, 99 to 07.
Nice.
And it was just out of the blue. And it's like, how much are these? And it's like, well, they're about $10. And they grabbed like 7 of them. They grabbed the 07, which was $15 because it has a couple of extra dollars in it.
Right.
And they grabbed a red book.
Nice.
And $100. It's like, okay.
You're like, cha-ching, paid from a table. There we go.
Well, those clad sets, they're not the fastest movers. So
Right.
the fact that they all went in one transaction was like, okay, cool.
Do
It's
you
not
find,
like I don't have 5 more of them back in storage.
well, I mean, maybe those are the ones either they've just started a collection of proof sets or they're filling in holes where they got in their collection or now I was
You never know.
right.
But, was welcome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I say every time I know you're going to a show, I'm telling you, and you know this, and other people know this. I tell you every time, I hope you sell it all.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I want you to sell it all and have to order more stuff for next weekend. I want every weekend. I want you to sell it all.
I need to call my supply dealer and order supplies today. So, and hopefully they get here by Friday.
There we go. Now, I was talking to another dealer the other day. His name's James. He's actually from Wisconsin. His name's James. What? Starts with a W. Anyway, I'll remember who he is. But I was talking to him on a chat board, and he seems like in the starting of the Midwest. He goes all over the starting of the Midwest, like where you're at.
Yeah.
He said his uncirculated sets are moving better than even like the silver proof sets and the regular proof sets.
They are. No, I get people all the time looking through the mint sets whenever I put them out, especially modern ones. Thing is, it's like everybody bought in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. And then at the beginning of the stated quarters, they started buying also. But it seems like a lot of people dropped off once the presidential dollars started getting included. So like around 07, 08 were good. 09, it's like everybody dropped off the face of the earth.
And that was a lower mintage year too.
Yeah. So
that's what I don't understand that.
Yeah. For some reason, 09 to date mint sets, I do extremely well on. And I buy them up as much as I can, whenever I can, because you don't have very many opportunities to find them.
Right. That makes sense.
So, yeah, I mean, a month ago, I have a dealer over in Grand Rapids, and I'm like, 09 to date proof and mint sets. I'll take what I can get from you. He came in with a box with 2 copies of each mint set from 07 to 18.
Nice.
Bought them all. There's a big shoebox.
Gotta have what the people want.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Probably, I don't want to say half, but there's a good amount of that's already sold.
Nice. Folks, that's a good dealer right there. He knows what people are looking for. He doesn't just put his stuff out and say, take it or leave it. Now, a lot of dealers, well, I don't want to say a lot. We'll say several. Several dealers have what they have, and they say, this is it. Well, if they've got mint sets and the mint sets are going, that'll be it. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
But they've still got all this other stuff. You're the kind of dealer that these are gone. Okay, they went good. So it only makes sense to get more of that. And I like that. That's one of the things. Well, I love you to death.
No, hey, you know
that's
what?
One of the things I like about you as a dealer.
You have to try to find what the public is looking for, because otherwise your product gets stale. It sits out there forever and a day, and eventually you have to turn it over just to free up that cost in order to try to pick up something new for people to look at. And I'm trying to do that all the time. I mean, in my cases, I have a lot of inventory that does need turning over right now. And I'm in the middle of trying to migrate stuff over, try to get new items in. So, and with the proof and mint sets, there's just a lot of people especially like holiday season, you have people that are coming in and they're looking for gifts for the children. They're looking for gifts for the the millennial children too.
Right.
And pretty much I keep out the 99 to date stuff because they're popular dates in order to get for people. And if you're actually a collector for those proof sets, 09 to date, and honestly 15 to date, when it comes to the proof sets, they're scarce and they're tougher to come by because not as many people were buying the sets during the America the Beautiful series.
And a lot of those
even fewer now.
Right. And you're talking about the younger ager ones and even the millennials. Those are birth year sets to them.
Exactly.
That see, you're what I call, and I don't really know if anyone else has a term for the type of dealer you are, but I've always thought of the gentleman like you as a modern dealer.
Yes.
I mean, you have the old school dealers that this is what I got, kid. And then you've got the guys like you that know what's going today with the modern coins And there's not a lot of there's just not there should be more guys out there like you. There really should.
And you know what? You go around these shows and you're looking around one, maybe two modern dealers. And it's a niche in the market that I know that there's a definite void in my area. That's
Right.
why that's something that I try to pick up. I'm trying
Like
to.
you guys are untapped resources. You guys, you know what I mean? You guys are becoming more popular is what I'm trying to get at.
Mhm.
And that's awesome. You've hit that, you've got that mentality of let's get what the people want. I'm just not going to shove what I have at them and say, here you go. What do you want? And like every Wednesday after the auctions, we're going to the chat.
What's
we're trying to
everybody
find
looking for?
What are you looking for? He's a dealer. He can find it. Now, if you can't find it, give him a chance. Let him try to find it.
Mhm.
I like it.
So you know what? We've been rambling on for 15 minutes, and we actually got some people now starting to chat in here because I was wondering why everybody was so quiet.
Right.
Why don't we say hello to some of them? Aw, there's the puppy, and you got the big pink hand waving there. Hello there, Miss Wendy Lady. And my chair just popped, so let me stick that back in.
What in the world is going on? Why is that like that? There we go. Okay. We have, oh, my chat jumped. Mr. Eric Gilliland, good morning. Happy Veterans Day to all those who served. Absolutely. Thank you, veterans. If it was not for you, we wouldn't have the freedoms and the niceties that we have in this country.
Amen.
I know there's different groups of people that don't get along with different groups of people, but that's because we're free and we're allowed to do that.
We can agree to disagree.
Absolutely. Me and Mr. Kevin the Bass Man don't always agree on the same thing. I mean, it's few and far between that we don't disagree on something, but we're still friends. We're still good buddies. I mean, different views for different people, but if you can understand somebody's different view than what you have and say, yeah, I can see how you would, come up with that point of view. Still really good buddies. Don't understand people getting mad at other people for silly things.
Nope. Red Silva, the OG channel member, saying good morning to Tiny and Kevin. Good morning, sir.
Thank you, Red Silver. You know what I'm talking about? Two things I'm talking about. Not going to put it out there in public, but Mr. Kevin, I need to tell you something about Red Silver after the show. If you'll help me remember, because I can't remember.
I'll mention it.
All right. Thank you, Red Silver, the OG member of the channel, by the way. Here's a good guy right here. Baby Huey 123. Good morning, Tiny Bassman and Kevin. Hope all in the chat had a great weekend. A big thank you to all our veterans. Absolutely. Good to see you, Baby Huey.
Mr. KG Coins. Hopefully you and Miss Smile are doing well this morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, KG. Coin stuff I like. Member of the channel. Good morning, friends. Thank you to the veterans for their service to our country. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
You folks need to know that that's a great channel right there. Coin stuff I like. Very informative channel. Last time I checked, he was at 198 subscribers, I do believe. He's looking for that 200. And he's giving away a Morgan silver dollar with a VAM on it. I can't remember the year. I think it's 1884, VAM 5.
I cannot recall.
I can't remember if it's 84, but it has a VAM 5 on it. And he's going to give it away right here on this channel, on our live stream. So, and he's going to be up here with us.
Mm-hmm. So we're looking forward to So if you haven't done so already, let him hit 200. So come on, you can You know what? We don't have the Bass Man here. I'll get a copy in here, and I'll link him. Give me 1 second.
Thank you, sir. I'll go ahead and continue on if that's all right with you.
By all means.
Red Silver says, Rabbit ears still work for local tiny, and it's free. Yeah, but we don't even have a TV for like the living room. The only TVs we have are computer monitors and stuff. Just never really. Kevin, it is an 1884. Oh, no. Kevin, that 1884 CC VAM 7A is incredibly beautiful in hand, and he's sending it to CACG.
Nice.
The one he got.
Oh, no, yeah. That coin was beautiful. As I said, yeah, I graded it a 64.
Right.
So, I mean,
he's conservative with his grading.
Yeah, and you know how I am grading.
Yeah. Speaking of good channels, how about Cgriller Stacker, moderator and channel member? Good morning, Kevin and Tiny. Is Bassman still under the weather? Yes, he is, sir. In case you weren't here, he either has a twisted rib, a rib out of place, a separated rib, or a cracked rib. So he is going to the doctor, and he's confirmed that he's going to go get X-rays either today or tomorrow. To me and Mr. Kevin, he was actually in the green room before the show, and then had to go. He was Parviz Nawab saying hi to the family. Oh, sorry, you done,
no,
sir?
You're good, man. I got the link. I'll paste it in. So,
thank you, sir. Parviz, good to see you, buddy.
Silver Wolverine saying hello to all. Good morning, Wolvie. Good to see you. There's another picture.
You see that name over there, folks? Silver Wolverine. It's right over there below Mr. Kevin. The very best numismatic news and information channel on YouTube, bar none. He has his thumb on the pulse of what's going on at the mint, especially with the ASEs. He put out flowing hair metal. He puts out when the Morgan and Peace dollars and stuff like that. He gets those, covers those when they come around. Very, very important channel to be subscribed to is Silver Wolverine. If you like news about the mint, there's your guy. Absolutely.
When news breaks, he picks up the pieces.
Absolutely. Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and channel member. Hey, everyone, please hit the like button. It helps the channel. Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Sure does.
Parviz is asking why the metal prices are dropping. Well, hey, we're just getting out of the election cycle, and once the uncertainty of the elections subsides, metals retreat a little bit. They always pump up a little bit during the election cycle, but once the election is done, it tends to ease off a little bit. So got a little retreat going on right now, but you know what? It's sure to come back.
Yeah, and the dollar is strong too. When the dollar gets strong, the metals suffer a little bit.
Yeah, as dollar strengthens, things you can buy with the dollar get cheaper. So,
right. Saying Happy Veterans Day to everyone, all who served, and thank you. Absolutely, Silver Wolverine. Let's see. Spot price this morning was $30.70 when Dr. 55 Chevy checked it. Oh, check this out. Made 200 subs as of this morning.
Nice.
Going to have to get with you and figure out when we can get you up here, buddy. Absolutely.
I'm going to rewind up 4 because we missed somebody.
Oh, who did we miss?
Yeah, we missed somebody that's trying to stir the pot, Mr. Naven 23. He disagrees. Agreed to disagree.
What you disagreeing about, sir? I don't want to hear that. I'm just kidding. I understand why you disagree, and I accept that. How about that? Is that good? Good morning, Naven23. Good to see you, buddy. For some reason, I thought that the same color as KG coins. I thought it was KG because all I've seen was the color.
No, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
Didn't mean to pass you up.
That's those generics out there. They don't want to put out an icon so that you can see what they're about. So I mean, yeah.
Hey, I know some people who make icons.
So do I. We know a guy. We can help you.
That's right. We know a couple guys. We know a guy that helps a guy, and that guy helps the other guy whenever he's doing something. So we got a team. That's what we. So you never know. Naven23 may end up coming up with an icon and then send it to him and see how he likes that.
Yes, I see a pair of glasses with a bridge holder.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Combs his hair with a fork.
Yep.
Steve Martin, the jerk, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I love that movie. There's Coin Stuff I Likes channel. Thank you, Mr. Kevin. And Mr. Kevin is a managing moderator.
Now,
And channel member.
We'll let him do that.
I don't know. Somebody lost their damn mind.
I swear we need to ban that guy.
Yeah.
He's no good news.
Lala goes, that'd be me. But something about the managing moderators. I mean, I'm a managing moderator on your channel. You're a managing moderator on my channel. Bassman is managing. He's a boss on our channels too.
Yep.
Which what that means, and it's kind of scary, means they can do the same stuff on my channel that I can do. They can go in and delete everything I've ever put on.
We have the technology.
We have the technology and the trust in one another.
Yes.
To do these sort of things. Miss Wendy is at 495. Folks, Miss Wendy needs 5 subscribers. Miss Wendy is a good channel in her own right. Absolutely. Does a lot of shorts, does some very good videos and stuff. Miss Wendy, I do watch. I may not comment, but I always give you a like and I always give you the watch time. I do everybody's. Everybody that I'm subscribed to, even if it's something I'm not even interested in, like my other, I'm not talking about coin stuff because, you know, I watch all the coin stuff videos. But other subscribers that I'm subscribed to, I always give them the watch time. I always leave them a like because that's the most important things. Which comments are very important too. But I'm not lazy in that way. I just don't comment a lot. But I don't know. I'm weird that way. What's the Cgriller Stacker saying? I seen somebody. That would be wise. I got to find out what Cgriller Stacker said that's wise. Oh, here we go. You are not going to show Coin Stuff I Like's face, right? Now I see. I've seen Coin Stuff I Like. That's up to him if he wants to show his face or not. It's up to him. By the way, Tiny, go Dubs. 7-2. What? Second best record in the NBA. Only behind the Suns. The Suns are 8-0. And 7-2, I do believe is the Dubs record right now. They are tearing it up. Tearing it up. Tiny, you and Zoey need to do a listing or video on her Franklins that she is missing. I'll see what I can do about that, sir. I know I have a couple videos to make with Zoey. I told you about them in the last video about the proof nickel. Well, not the last video before last, about my Dansco putting coins that Mr. Kevin got me from the Durbin's auction, proof nickels, 1957 through 1964. And I put them all in the Dan's Code, showed you all of them and everything, all that happy stuff. But I reminded everybody the stuff that Zoe's been sent specifically for like her birthday and stuff like that, and for her collection. Zoe's going to do those videos. It's just to where she can do them whenever she gets well enough to where she feels like she can do them, because she doesn't want to get on a video and be hurting and sound like she's hurting, or get on there and her focus not be on it and her focus be on something else. She wants to get in the frame of mind. She wants to get in the health to where she feels like she can do them, because it's going to take a while, because she just can't sit in one place for a long time. She can't stand in one place for a long time. So, but she is going to do some birthday mail videos and friend mail videos with me very soon. So if you have sent her something, even if it's been a while, those videos are coming, I promise you. Some stuff I'll do because Zoe says, go ahead and do the video on it, but make sure that you thank them for me. But there's some stuff that she wants to do the videos on personally. And she says, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that one. So she's got friend mail videos and other videos. They're coming, folks. But
hey, Tiny.
Yes, sir.
You were just talking about your Dansko hunt and fill for the proof nickels.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's just say I found a couple for you.
Oh, holy smokes! Really?
Yep.
So you've seen the list that I sent you?
Yeah, you sent me the list. I went through it, and I went through what I had.
You're the one that told me this. It's not my fault. You're the one that told me to send the list, so I said.
Nope. Hey, and there was a reason for it.
Struggling really bad.
What is it?
I said Zoe's just been struggling really bad. We call it her October slide.
Yeah, her October slide in October, November, December, and January. Zoe really, every year, winter months, destroys Zoe. I mean, it's
terrible.
I will do my best, Red Silver. If you would rather have a list, I can send you a list, or I could do a video and show you the dates in a book. I'll even do a personal video specifically for you and send it to where nobody else sees it. That's totally up to you. How about this lady right here saying, good morning, Tiny and Kevin. A little sunshine, a little flower, not seeing Bass Man with the hug. So feel better. Yes, I would love for Bass Man to feel better. And thank you for the hug for Bass Man. I'm sure he's watching. But
yeah, don't hug him too hard, because it is a cracked rib. So I mean, you don't want any pressure there.
Yeah. How about the one, the only, Keno Man? Good morning, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to do a video this week with an announcement in toying with a giveaway. What? How do you guys like the Star Privy and maybe future ASE Bullion Privy? Kevin and Tiny Numismatics. Finally, putting a Privy on an American Silver Eagle. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. How do I like it? I like it.
It's eerily reminiscent of another bullion coin that has a Privy mark on it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not saying they're copying, but they're finally coming around to doing something with a staple coin to make it more sought after, because ASEs have been around since 86. Bullion strike, bullion strike, bullion strike. Then come the proofs and the reverse proofs, and and those are sought after. If you've noticed, folks, the special ones that they've done something different with are the ones people want. So what's taken them this long to put something special like a Privy on it? If they continue it, ASEs will sell more every year. That's my prediction.
And you got to figure this is only the second privy mark they've put on. The first one was the V75, and that was another special release. And it was a proof. This is the first bullion privy.
Right.
And yeah, only 500,000 made. It's made in Philadelphia, and it's known that they were all made in Philadelphia. So I mean, you have something that can distinguish it for being a special release. And actually, if you read the top of the label on these, it says first Star Privy release.
Nice. First.
So,
whoa, wait a second now.
Yeah.
First, little hint maybe? Hint.
I'm wondering. I read that when I got it in hand, and yeah, it makes me wonder.
Yeah. It took me a second, but I came around. I got it. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I got you. Oh,
So
no.
there are possibilities.
Oh, yes. Just like it says, first. First means more coming after. Because if it's singular, like, okay, what am I trying to say? This is my first finger. There's more.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just say, this is my one finger. Don't make much sense because there's more. The first, like I said, means more because it's going to be in line of several numbers after it.
So it very well could be.
Very observant, Mr. Kevin. Very nice. Thank you. Good morning. I am iconic. What hair? Great movie, The Jerk. It's my Shoot. What hair? I like that. What was it he said? He said it took me an hour to get ready this morning. Couldn't find my comb and I had to comb my hair with a fork. I was like, why not just wet your hands and go? Because his hair was just slicked back anyway. I was like, comb my hair with a fork. So Wolverine thinks the preview is cool. Don't want to see them water it down like the art. Yeah. Like the Royal Canadian Mint. Yep.
Yeah. Keep it as something special. Keep it limited edition. Don't put it on every single one. I mean, yeah, it's a good security feature, but you know what? There are other security features.
Right. Absolutely. Silvergator. Hi, y'all. I'm so glad for me to see you. Garon Damn T. Good morning, sir, from way down on the side. Hey, found a 2009 Denver Dime. Nice. Anything 2009 is worth keeping if it's
They're
in
also
really good
it's all
condition.
scarce. But you know what? Same for this year. So you find 2024s, you keep them.
Nickels? Oh, yeah.
Good luck. Well, unless your name is Silver Gator. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can get them by the dozens.
Get them by the roll at the.
That's what I'm saying, the dozens of rolls. In case you're wondering what we're talking about, Silvergator went to his local thing and seen that they were handing out 2024 nickels in change. He says, hey, how about some rolls? He's got a couple rolls. And he said, oh, how about some more rolls? And he got some more rolls. Silvergator done it up right this year. He got her on tap.
Oh, yeah, he did. You know what? You find that's just like what I was talking about with setting up at the coin shows. You find something that you know is in demand. If you have a good source for it and you can get it at face value,
right,
that you're doing it right. You're plain and simple.
And I think at the time he found those, they were going for like $70 to $90 a roll.
Hey, they're still at about $50 a roll.
Yeah.
So yeah,
people that got boxes of them, like this one guy on eBay, he has sold like 100 rolls, and I'm like, holy smokes, where are you getting your rolls from? And I tried to find out his address, find out what state he was in, see if I knew anybody in that state It's
Mhm.
like, hey, check your banks, man. Check your banks. Couldn't find out where he was from.
Yeah, he's in the state of delusion.
Yeah. RLC, top of the morning to everyone. Good morning, RLC. Oh,
Good
check
morning.
this out. Check this out. New sub, Wendy, RLC. $4.96 at least.
Mm-hmm.
Any word on how
Actually,
the
taking a look at it, Miss Wendy is at $4.97 right now.
picked you up a couple subs, Miss Wendy, and I'm glad to do it. Any word on how the man is going to auction the 230 gold flowing hair W Privy coins? I think Dutch Auction would love to watch that live. I think they'll go highest bidder and then offer at that price to everyone.
My best guess is going to be if anybody remembers back in 2021, way back when, they had the sunrise and the sunset type 1, type 2 eagles, where they had the last monster box made of type 1s and the last monster box of type 2s.
The rider.
And they did all of that, where that is the closest thing that I can associate to this.
Right.
So I think, yeah, they're going to more than likely, this is my guess, they're probably going to come pre-graded so that they're pre-attributed. Although
numbered like the last
they
ones were.
have the privy on there for the 230 privy. But this is my best guess, that it's going to go to an auction similar to how they did that sunrise sunset. And with only 230 of them having that privy mark, that's going to be your price model. Because there's only 500 of those.
Yeah, and the sunset and sunrise were numbered too. Remember, they
Yeah.
were numbered. I mean, they counted down.
Yep.
Like the top 20 or the top 10 or something like that. They numbered them down.
Oh yeah,
Some of those went
for
big money.
Yeah, one went for like 6 figures.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they were signed by Ryder too.
I think so, yeah. But
Yeah.
you know what?
Because he's the one that actually stood there and minted them.
Yep.
And that's what started them out, making them, because he minted the last ones, actually stood on the line and minted them, the last ones of 2020, and then the beginning of 2021, he minted those in the next couple days. So that's why they called them the sunset of 2020, and then the sunrise starting of 2021. And he done gold coins, he done ASEs. That was pretty smart.
Oh no, yeah.
Pretty smart.
Yeah, mark my word. December 12th is supposedly when it's happening. So mark the calendars. But yeah, the gold release is this Thursday. And I think we still have yet to find out a price on those. I'm sure it's going to be coming on Wednesday.
Wiles has a face for radio. So do I, but I choose to show you anyway. It hasn't made anybody sick yet, I don't think.
We're not running in terror, man. So I mean,
right, yeah. You're just being nice. You have to. You're one of my best friends. Wild's wife is proof that opposites attract. Actually, I want to show you folks something. Has anybody ever heard of classmates.com?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1995, senior year. Where's that? Check this guy out.
Whoa.
Who is that guy? That's me, folks, in 1995, my senior year of high school. Clean shaven, actually had hair, thin, fit.
I recognize the glasses.
Recognize the glasses. Yep, those were the big. That's when the big round glasses were in style. That's a scary guy right there. Sweet blue tone proof nickels video, Tiny. Thank you, sir. Oh, in case you folks didn't see, we have the 60. That's nicely blue toned there a little bit. We had the 61, who was nice and rainbow toned a little bit. The 62, who was a nice little faded blueberry with some golds and reds on it. We'll save the 63 because we're going straight to the 64, who had some nice rainbow toning on it. Get some here. Wait a minute. Let me get some light on there. A little bit of color there. The best toned Jefferson proof nickel I've ever seen. Mr. Coin Stuff I Like, Wiles Palladino, Steve, whatever you want to call him, sent this to me. This is the most beautiful proof nickel I've ever seen in my life. It is an absolute blueberry. Obverse and reverse. We'll just put it up next. We'll just put it up next to another one so you can see the difference.
Oh no, yeah, there's a definite striking difference there.
Oh yeah. And it's got the quality A sticker on it, the QA sticker on it. Okay. Sorry. My camera's flashing. I hate that. But thank you, Coin Stuff I Like, and thank you for these very, very much. And thank you for commenting on the video and telling me that you like the video. Appreciate it.
Yeah, because you know what? Yeah, blueberries are tasty.
Oh, yeah. Yes, they are. Hope Bassman is feeling better. Not as of yet, but he's going to the doctor or hospital. He went to his doctor, and his doctor done some, Mr. Miyagi on him, and got him feeling better a little bit, but then it kind of reverted back to what was going on. But he's promised us that he's going to get x-rays either today or tomorrow to find out for sure what's really going on. So I'm thankful that he's going to do that. And if not,
just follow through on it.
And if he doesn't, I'm calling his wife. That's right. I'll threaten him with his wife all day long. Miss Amy here, moderator and channel member, saying hi to Cgriller Stacker.
Morning, Miss Amy.
Miss Amy.
Air Force Amy, and thank you for your service.
That's right. Thank you very much, Miss Amy. Appreciate everything you've ever done. Hey, look who it is.
Azteco de Oro, Mr. Gold Aztec, saying good morning to Tiny and Kevin and passing the coffee, which is always welcome.
Got my bass man. Funny looking. Oh, this guy here. In case you don't know who that guy is, he's from Sticker Mule, and that's the July 4th sticker that they sent me.
What's that?
I'm missing a very important piece.
You know what? You got some nickels coming. So you know what?
Yes. Send me two, will you please, sir?
You got it.
One for me and one for Zoey.
Done.
Appreciate you. She's starting a collection on the back of her laptop like I do. Let's see. In April, there will be an Eagle Privy SE. Yes, sir.
Yep. And that's the continuation of the privies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So can't wait to see what they're actually going to come up, how they're going to do it.
Coin Stuff I Like's not a fan of privy marks as they are being used by the mint and the apparent trend in using them more and more. I can see what you're saying. If they use them too much, it'll become old hat.
Yeah. But I mean, thing is, it's a gimmick that they can use in order to try to stress demand, get to call demand onto it, in order to entice people into it. And the way that they're doing it with the flowing hair is that carrot at the end of the stick method. Like the V75 and with the Star and the Eagle privies that are going to be coming out, those are special releases. So, I mean, those are going to be one and dones, but I mean, you can directly go for that privy. So, I mean, it's an option. It's not necessarily I can never remember the funny word for the carrot at the end of the stick. Ragamuffin or whatever.
Ragamuffin.
Something like that.
Note to self: put 55 Chevy on the list, because 55 Chevy says I think Cgriller should be putting time out for initiation as new moderator. Just kidding. Ooh, you're on a list now.
Uh-oh.
Lists aren't good.
Note to self. And
look at this guy right here. Look at this guy.
I got the Washington State Jags fan here saying howdy.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. See you
if I
on the
can
auction,
recommend-
but it's been a while since I've seen you here.
Can I roll up 8? And I'm going to say hello all to Mr. Teacher 1388. Hopefully you, Mr. Thunder, are doing well today. Good to see you, my friend.
How did I miss him?
I don't
Teacher
know.
1388.
He's a channel member, so you know what? That green is just melts in, especially if you're doing the dark mode on the StreamYards. It was pretty dark. I mean,
That's what it is, I think.
see, we're going to have to go
But
back
I'm
to the
so
light
sorry. It seems like I do that all the time. Hey, teacher, I love you, buddy. You know I do, and I'm not doing it on purpose. I swear. Trust me. You know me. I'm a good guy. At least I hope you know I'm a good guy. And I'm not doing it on purpose. I swear.
I need to smack you with the cane for you.
Laura needs to smack me with a cane for Teacher 1388. That's what she said. Hello, anyone, anybody, and Tony. Tony.
Hey, Tony.
My guess 7 figured for the one with the die.
You know, yeah, you're going to have the upper echelon collectors that are going to be going for those. And yeah, it's just, I know that there are people out there that are upset that they can't have a complete set because they're pricing them out with how they're releasing the gold privies. But yeah, I'm equating it with that sunrise sunset. I mean, it's not, in my opinion, it's not really a part of what you would consider the complete set.
Right. I got you.
I mean, hey, 880 proof 1895 Morgans were made. For the longest time, it was considered part of the set. It really isn't anymore because they were all proof. They were proofs. So,
Marcel.
Man, Marcel, you a fan?
Did you hear the dog toy?
I heard the squeak.
That was Laura squeaking toy. Hi, baby. Come over here, say hi. Oh, getting a curtsy? I get a curtsy first. Whenever she comes up to you, she bows down and she curtsies. She said, "Good morning, baby."
Hey there, Madam Marcel.
Guess who it is? Yo, fan. Oh, look at that little tail wag. Can't see the tail, but it's a wagon. Good morning, Yo, fan. Say good morning, my fellow veterans lurking and driving. I've heard next year's 8th era privy will be an eagle. Catch you on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Let's see.
Yeah.
No.
8th era has a little bit of an in, saying that it's owned. The guy that owns the company also owns certified collectibles group.
Ah, David.
Yeah, what do you think? They're all in NGCs.
Yeah, I wonder.
Ahoy there, David Blooms. Good to see you, Dave.
Good morning, sir. Absolutely, I approve you, Bassman. You are indeed a good friend. Bassman is a good friend
Yes,
to
sir.
a lot of people. If you guys knew this guy personally, like we do, there's no doubt in my mind he's a great guy. There's no doubt. I'm not just saying it because I'm saying that because he's my best friend. And that's the reason he is my best friend. He's a good guy, really good guy. I once had what I thought was a cracked rib or subplex rib turned out to be pulmonary embolism.
Oy.
They did check his heart. That was the first thing they did was they checked his heart, give him an EKG. Everything was normal. I forgot to tell you folks that.
PE is what? Blood clot in the lungs?
Right. But
So,
they checked his
I mean,
heart,
yeah,
and
that-
he thought it was pleurisy to start with, the fluid around the lungs.
Yeah.
But it's not. So there's something going on with his rib. It's bad.
Scott S. Howdy, everyone. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Says, yo, fan, good to see you. Thought I inadvertently banned you. Inadvertently.
Inadvertently by mistake, yeah.
Accidentally on purpose.
Yep.
Accidentally on purpose. There you go. I agree with you there, Kevin. I guess I'm wishing that they would go to the route like I did with releasing W quarters into circulation. Right.
No, I want a program like that in the worst way. That was so good for the hobby back in 19 and 20. I do it on the dime, do it on the nickel. I mean, yeah, get some excitement out there. The Great American Coin Hunt was awesome. The only reason why it stopped in 2020 was some bug that was going around,
Right.
in my opinion. Gabriel Coins. Good morning, Tiny, and Coins making sense. Morning, sir. How are things going in the Owl's Nest?
Good morning, buddy. Lala needs to smack Tiny just as a rule of thumb.
Okay.
It's not a thumb, it's a back scratcher.
Or a cane.
Oh no.
But
don't want to hear the game.
I warn her about using that cane because it's from the 1870s. I have two really, really old canes. The one I use and the one Lala uses. But yeah, they're old. They're from the 1870s.
Ooh.
I'm afraid to walk with mine sometimes. But mine it's like a normal cane is like 3/4 of an inch to an inch.
Mm-hmm.
The one old fat boy uses is about 1 1/4 inch and a half. It's got to be heavy duty.
Hey, it's got to hold up all of you.
Yeah, 320 pounds of me. Baba chews on cardboard and paper towels. What is up with that? A lot of dogs and cats. Like cats will get in the boxes, but they'll crunch on the lips of them. And dogs love just making holes in them.
When I had a roommate and he had the cat, Chance, he went into the bathroom and he would get out the Q-tips.
Really?
Go in the box and get the Q-tips.
Huh. That's odd. Folks, if you've ever wondered, this is totally off subject, but it has to do with cats. If you've ever wondered why the patent on toilet paper, the patent says the toilet paper should go to the back and not the front, is because of cats. If it goes to the front, they start smacking at it. It all goes on the floor. If it's on the back, all it does is spin. See? Huh? It's pretty slick. That's not the real reason, but
No.
But it works. Do you think the Privy Eagle will go up in value? First one of something always does. Well, not always, but 80% of the time. The first,
Yeah, I would say,
like
I'd
that.
say take a look and see how they're doing right now. Most of the 70s, depending on the holder, they're anywhere from 150. I've seen some as high as $800, and it's just a matter of the different delivery methods. The NGC, if it's a black core, white core, if it has the 8th Arrow label, if it has Salzburg's signature. There's a whole bunch of different criteria, but I mean, they are, and they've been holding the price for a little while now. So,
Silver Sleuth. How's it from Hawaii? My mother used to live in Hawaii. New subber like button engaged. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to the channel. This is Mr. Kevin from Coins Making Sense, and I'm the goofy looking guy behind the channel of Tiny Numismatics. Or as it says right there, the gorilla in headphones. That'd be me. Got to catch up. We're overtime, but I want to say hello to everyone.
We're
Bandit Joe.
5 minutes behind, so I mean, yeah, we're keeping up. Bandit Jones,
Bandit Jones. Nice. Morning, everyone. Member of the channel. Thank you, sir. Oh, look, the pink hand waving. I like it. Silver freaky. Yow. 2,000,000 35% silver nickels in circulation with big W mint mark above Monticello. Wow, nice.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Good. Tactical walking stick. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are cool. I just don't like the big walking sticks. I like the, it's just at the perfect length where I can lock my shoulder, and it's not doing good for this shoulder, the one that pops and grinds and snaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but got to do it if not all.
Hey, snap, crackle, and pop, right?
Yeah, all over. Yeah, I like how Tiny keeps checking over his shoulder for incoming whacking. If you ever see me go like this, something's about to fly at me. I'm quick. I'm big, but I'm quick. I'm deceptively fast.
I'm busy with Marcel right now.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about nothing. She's busy with Marcel right now. Found a star note $100 bill that begins with 0 number. Ooh, nice.
Nice. Very nice.
And if you can afford to keep that $100 bill in your collection, I would do it, because they're not making star notes anymore. They're done with the star notes, folks. There will not no longer, on the newer releases of paper money, there will be no. Maybe that's why they're putting it on the Privy, because they're not putting it on the bills anymore.
Well,
I mean,
and on top of that, they're no longer making the bricks where it's sequential numbers. It's gonna be, they're gonna be stacking the pages so that, yeah, it's not gonna be sequential anymore. It's gonna be all over the place. So
they're shuffling the deck of the serial numbers, huh?
Yep.
That's making like you see in movies. I want $1 million small bills with non-consecutive numbers. They're making it easier.
Yeah. Unmarked.
I don't know why I thought of that way, but in my mind, that's the first thing I thought. When you said non-sequential, I was like, that's just about every bad guy movie ever that wants money. Non-sequential bills. Looking for the 1877 copper myself. Ooh.
It's a toughie. Yep. Pretty much, yeah. The 1877, the 09S, and the 08S. Those are the three big ones for the Indian cents. And yeah, the first two, those are difficult finds.
This kid of mine, it lays over the back. All you got to do is this, and it falls down. You don't have to reach behind it. Just roll it forward a little bit and it'll fall down for you. Okay. We're caught up, believe it or not.
I know. And
There we go.
Yes,
Good
sir.
info sub to coins too. That's right.
All right.
And
Thank you, Silver
Super
Sleuth.
Sleuth. Cgriller Stacker has a great informative channel. Miss Wendy has a great channel. And Coin Stuff I Like has a great channel. If you look up in the things, their channels are up there. Or you can just go to their name in the chat, and over beside their name, there'll be 3 little dots. You can click that little dot, those dots, and it'll say go to channel. You can go straight to their channel from there. Oh.
I did it in the wrong window.
Hey, you're all right. You're all right. You are a managing moderator, so.
Yep.
Do what you're going to do, brother. Do what you're going to do. There's Miss Wendy's. Thank you. Man, Mr. Kevin is on it today. I mean, he's no bass man, but you know.
Well, I don't have them in a spreadsheet already queued up. I'm actually going to the channels and copying and pasting the URLs.
You guys ought to see Bassman's spreadsheets. He's got hundreds and hundreds of channels right at his fingertips. This is what he does. He brings up StreamYard that we're in now, and there's the chat over there is StreamYard. He also brings up YouTube and the pop-out chat, and then he brings up his spreadsheet, and he has hundreds of channels. All he has to do is go to YouTube, his spreadsheet, go click, boom, shoots it to the chat, done. I mean, he's got it all. Best moderator I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome. Hey, look at what we got.
So it's strong.
Oh, Cgriller Stacker, Ken O'Mine, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, hey guys, yeah, we are over time, so I want to thank each and every one of you for sticking around. I mean, we still have 24 party people in here. You know what? Hit that thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithms to point them here. Let them know that you like what you're seeing on Tiny Numismatics. Talking with Tiny, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. So, hey, you know what? Love being up here every single time, Tiny. Thank you so much for inviting me that first time. It's been an experience, and cannot say more, my friend. But you know what? We do this for every single one of you. So, hey, for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and you have yourselves a great day. Bye.
Coins Making Sense, everyone. Very knowledgeable guy. Go over and check out his channel if you haven't. Coins Making Sense. You can see his name over there. Sense is in Lincoln Sense. And do not forget, on Wednesday evenings on Coins Making Sense, we have a nice little auction people love to go to. 12 amazing items each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Coins Making Sense channel. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. Thank you to all the veterans for everything you've ever done, and the rest of you folks are just as important. Don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.